217 Recovery Podcast. I am Corey Winfield.
Hey, I'm Ryan Beckman.
And it is October 1st, 2019.
Ooh.
Welcome to the 217 Recovery Podcast. Ryan and I, we are not doctors. We are not therapists. We are pretty awesome dudes, and we're in recovery. I have a little over 9.5 months.
Like 6.5.
There you go. So that's how we're living. We like to talk about things that come up in our recovery. We do the podcast because it keeps us sober, it gives us something to do, and for me, it gives me a purpose.
And it brings upon challenges.
Yeah, keeps Ryan awake sometimes. No, this is our second attempt. This is our second attempt. We did one a minute ago. We had
Take two.
New technology that just
Not cooperating.
Not so much. It was pretty much God's way of saying, guys, that sucked way beyond the normal that you suck. So do it again, boys. That was good practice. Half hour that you just did. We're really trying to just show Parker that we had this all planned out. We wanted to let Parker know that sometimes it just doesn't work. Like you think it's going to, and you have to just do it again.
Even a couple experienced guys like us, sometimes we have some trials and tribulations and some failures.
Yeah.
And just got to keep fighting through.
Gots to.
Just gotta.
Now, we're obviously not wanting to redo the exact same podcast that we just did, but some of the stuff I kind of want to keep, though, because it was how I was feeling today.
Yes.
And it was the situation with somebody who used to be, I'll consider him a friend, and once the friendship went sour, he started just trying to run my name through the mud, we'll say. And not just my name, but 217 Recovery. And that's the thing that was really baffling. And I guess I felt betrayed and hurt because he would do that. Not just to me, because I can handle that, whatever. But when he's running around telling people what 217's about and how we're about fame and money, which clearly is not the case, that's what hurts, and that's what made me feel betrayed. Like, you can go tell people I'm an a-hole. All right, man. I've been called a lot better things, a lot worse too. But when he brings up 217 Recovery, that's where it really draws
the line.
Yeah, and he can apologize till he's blue in the face. When he did it the first time, I removed him from 217 Recovery, and he was already going around telling people, well, this and that, and people, of course, came right back to me and said, hey, dude's saying this and that, and good move by kicking him out, and I thought, yeah, I know. And I kind of halfway let him back in. I didn't even put him on the crew page because it was kind of like a test, and he couldn't even perform that very well. And I wasn't on his case about it. I told him I wasn't going to be. He either wanted to do it or he didn't, and somehow he, I don't know, became too much for him, and I don't know. Jealousy will creep up on some people, and for some reason he thought we were making tons of money and we were super famous.
Well, we are that.
But I don't know. But that's what it left me feeling, and that can sometimes turn to anger, which is really fear. And maybe I was fearing that people would believe him, but I don't think people would believe him, though. I had a guy tell me the other day.
I mean, they can listen, they can figure it out for themselves. And if they come see us, we're just real people doing normal things. I mean, today I did get a little VIP treatment at Mickey D's. I mean, somebody tried to cut me in line, go online. They thought they were going to get their order first, but And
who was that? Do we know who those people were?
That was our little undergraduates, Paca and Chris. I mean, they ordered before we even got there. They had it paid for. Like, well, we'll see who this comes out first.
Wait, so they ordered it and paid for it, and yours came out first?
Yep.
Well, that's not...
I know. And then I was just like, well, they must got you guys messed up. And I'm like, hey, get my friend's stuff out here already. Next thing you know, they come running out. Oh, we're sorry, sir. So, I mean, it has its perks.
Yeah, but he thought we were super famous or whatever he thought.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
No, I don't think they knew who I am at McDonald's either. No, we're not. Nothing. We're just normal.
doing
We
our
don't
thing.
think we're better than anybody, and nor do we think we're worse. But yeah,
we're not trying to tell people what to do. You know, when we talk about things that happen to us or things we go through, we're just kind of trying to get that out, and it helps. You know, they say the more you talk about things, if you're going through some hard times, the more you talk about it, the easier.
that's probably what it was like you needed to talk about it a little more.
Who?
You, to get it
Me?
all out. Yeah.
Yeah, because, I don't know, you guys said, I kind of felt...
I mean, on a friend level, I don't know.
'cause you guys
You
were
know,
like,
I wouldn't
you don't
say
have a
bring
heart,
them back
Corey.
into 217,
Oh, hell no.
but just as coming to you, man, apologizing for attacking you for that stuff. I could, forgive him for that.
Okay, but I don't hold anything
I
against
know.
him for that, but it's just I'd rather not talk to him. And I don't...
You could have probably acknowledged it without not like, it was like, that's kind of...
I didn't do that.
You just did it right now.
No, I meant like when he
Well,
was
you know.
saying this thing. Well, I'm just...
Yeah, okay. Well,
I had no reaction. Sometimes no reaction. Sometimes no reaction is a reaction, or not.
it is.
No
Yeah,
reaction is a
when
reaction.
you totally ignore somebody who's...
I don't have any time for it. I'm done. I'm over it.
Well,
man.
I know, Corey, but
But you guys said I didn't have
you
my
are.
heart.
You're cold.
I was cold. I mean,
I know you don't want to be, or you don't think of yourself, but...
I'm not. And
Yeah, that's your diction talking over
No,
there, Corey.
no,
You're in denial.
well, your microphone's really hot, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
I'll bring it down.
no, it's just.
I just got a little excited. No, I'm just kidding, Corey. I'm just messing with you. We're having fun now. Corey's not cold. He's a warm, loving, cuddly guy.
Yeah, ladies. But it is what it is. But I can't let him affect my sobriety, and doing that kind of stuff and saying that kind of stuff about something that I'm really passionate about could make me really mad, and that could lead to going and doing stuff that I don't want to do. But lately I found it's really nice that I can slow things down. I can feel like the Bear River thing, when I was like, I don't ever want to work there. And was it really because a couple Chargers were, taken from my possession and not given back when I checked out? Really? I'm going to turn down a great job and a great chance to, do some good because of some Chargers from some people who don't even work there anymore, that's just stupid.
That's holding on to something petty.
Yeah, and I got to break it down to, okay, really what's going on? Uh-oh, kids, get home. Uh-oh. We know who's coming now. You seen another thing coming.
Another thing coming.
The kid's got to get in bed until it sleeps. Oh, speaking of that, I'm going to have to detour this conversation from the Bear River thing, which was really cool because I broke it down or whatever. I had to sit down and go through the emotions in my head. But did you see who checked into rehab?
I know, because I was...
Exit light.
And tonight,
Take my hand.
we're off to
never let you. James Hetfield, lead singer of Metallica.
Oh,
So that's good for him,
He
man.
checked into you're working with him now?
Yep. No, I couldn't. No, maybe
He checked into Bear River?
Couldn't really say. Couldn't say, man.
You can't say.
Got HIPAA laws, bro.
So,
I don't even know.
go see Corey and,
You want to meet James Hetfield? Hey, I'm not saying he's that Bear River. I'm not saying he's not. Just saying. But, no, he went to a rehab.
probably in Malibu or something.
I don't know, man. He seems like he would go to a place that would help him for real, and not that Malibu. Well, no, okay, Malibu is kind of foo-foo, and those places are all over. But
Yeah.
and it's not that it's food. It's not that you can't get treated right. I mean, I'm just saying, like the stuff that they do is not. There's first of all, there's no 100% program that works. There's no set. Hey, guys, do this. It works. It's a bunch of just throwing it against the wall and see what sticks. But trying to figure it out. It's different for everybody too. And
Yeah, everybody's got to figure out what's going on with them and
I think what would really
what
help.
helps them to get.
You know what I think would help you, Ryan?
What?
Like, if you went to a place where they set up like a program for you, where you just had sex with supermodels all day.
Yeah, I believe that would work too.
We should start, dude. We could start
that.
Let's start a rehab center.
Start that treatment. Yeah,
Would you be in for that, Parker?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
See, Parker's down.
it's pretty good treatment. I don't see how it could fail.
Until you get AIDS.
Well, they'd have to be screened.
I didn't mean to bring it there. That's probably not the way I should have went with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool that he checked in though, James Hetfield
Yeah.
from Metallica. And then I read something about, I think it was Duff from Guns N' Roses, where he was talking about being a junkie and being an alcoholic. They weren't part of his dreams. And all of a sudden, boom, he realized he was in it. And if you haven't seen that or the James story, they're online too. And if you want to just go to our Facebook, 217recovery.com, search us and find us on Facebook. The stories are on there. I shared them the other day, so you can check those out. And if you don't like us on Facebook, well, here's a chance.
Yeah, definitely everybody reaches their breaking points. I mean, it's either that or death institution or hospitalized, jail.
Jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good for him for taking a step
Realizing.
forward. And I think they might have had to cancel some shows, but you know what? He knew what path he was going down, and that's good that he caught it. And I don't know if it was family, friends, or
Sure, just like most people, like being sick and tired of being sick and tired.
wonder what demons he's dealing with.
World may never know.
He's probably writing that damn song about Sandman.
Just his group.
Hey, Parker, you ever heard of Metallica?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Parker's just a young buck. What about the Young Bucks? We were thinking about a name for the show on Sundays. Parker, Chris, and Kyle. We're gonna do the show, but we just don't know the name for it, and I'm kind of concerned.
I put up 100 options.
He's all about the rejuvenation. I heard it this time finally.
Rejuvenation.
Little rejuvenation.
From the Rejuvenation Podcast.
Little rejuvenation recovery.
How do you spell that, Parker?
REJUVINATION.
I can tell you right now, this kid went to juvie.
That's what it's going to stand for. Rejuvenation. Oh, like juvie. Just call it juvenation.
Just kidding, Parker.
Can we call it juvenation, or does that have to be? What does juvication mean?
What?
I don't know, bro.
No, rejuvenation.
I'm playing what form?
Re-energize,
Head games.
kind of. Or energize.
Yeah, whatever, man. man.
Yeah.